United States President Joe Biden has threatened to reimpose sanctions on Myanmar. Biden's warning to the Myanmar comes after the country's military, also known as Tatak Madao, staged a coup yesterday, seizing power by detaining de facto leader Aung San Suu Kyi and several other top leaders of the National League for Democracy government. The detention of Aung San Suu Kyi and other civilian officials and the declaration of a national state of emergency are a direct assault on the country's transition to democracy and the rule of law, US President Joe Biden said. The United States removed sanctions on Burma over the past decade based on progress toward democracy, he said. The United States President further urged the international community to come together in one voice to press the Burmese military to immediately relinquish the power they have seized, release the activists and officials they have detained. The United States will stand up for democracy wherever it is under attack, he added. Hours after the Tatat Madao or the Myanmar military declared a state of emergency in the country, it announced names of few of the officials and members of the newly formed government in the country. The military coup in Myanmar allowed the Tatat Madao to replace the previous National League for Democracy-led government. The Tatat Madao stated that it has reinstated all Supreme Court and High Court judges in the country's states. It also reportedly reinstated the members of the Anti-Corruption Commission of Myanmar and the Myanmar Human Rights Commission. Banks and ATMs in Myanmar have been temporarily shut down due to major disruptions of internet services following the military coup in the country. Soldiers are reportedly seen on the streets of the capital, Naypyidaw, and the main city, Yangon. Meanwhile, India has expressed deep concern over the military coup in Myanmar and the detention of their leader Aung San Suu Kyi. Farmer unions protesting against the three contentious farm laws have called for a nationwide Chakka Jam on February 6th. The farmers' unions have informed that they will block all roads, including state and national highways, from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. on February 6th. The farmers' unions have called for the 3-hour Chakka Ban in protest against the internet ban in areas near the agitating sites, harassment allegedly meted out to them by authorities, and other issues. The protesting farmers have also alleged that they have been ignored in the Union Budget 2021 and water and supply have been curtailed at their protest sites. The call for the nationwide Chakka Jam comes a week after the tractor rally by the protesting farmers in Delhi turned ugly, with clashes breaking out between the farmers and the police in many areas of the national capital. Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal released the CBSE board exam date sheet at 5 p.m. this evening. The CBSE Class 10 and 12 board exam is scheduled to be conducted from May 4th to June 11th, 2021. The board examination begins with English on May 4th and the final paper is scheduled to be held on June 11th. The examinations will be conducted in two shifts. The first shift will be held from 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon, while the second shift will be conducted from 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon to 5:30 p.m. in the evening. Students of Class 10 and 12 can check and download the CBSE Board Exam Date Sheet 2021 at the website cbse.gov.in. Congress MLA from Meghalaya's Maurang Kaneng constituency, David Nongrum, passed away early this morning. David Nongrum was just 42 years of age. David Nongrum died after suffering a cardiac arrest. He was immediately shifted to Northeastern Indira Gandhi Regional Institute of Health and Medical Sciences, NIGRIMS, after complaining of chest pain. Nongrum, a two-time MLA for Maurang Kaneng, was the son of veteran Congress leader and former Meghalaya Speaker Charles Pungrove. He was first elected to the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly in 2013 as an independent candidate. Later, he joined the Congress in 2018. David Nongrum contested the polls from the Meghalaya Assembly on Congress ticket in 2018 and managed to win from the Maurang Kaneng constituency. Like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for news that matters and stories that inspire.